So this video is being recorded on Sunday the 20th of September, therefore obviously not being put out straight away. And I'm going to be honest, it's because I'm not sure that I'm ready to release this video until after my event, but equally I want to share how I'm feeling with you guys, because the whole point of this is that I help people with mental health issues and show people that everybody has their worries. So I have previously spoken about the role of exercise and how it played a part in my anorexia, and also then how it was a way of getting over it, and how now it's actually just a way that I chill out and it's an enjoyable thing. I, for some reason during lockdown, had this brilliant idea, I'm not sure it's brilliant now, that I would enter the Farmers Weekly Fittest Farmer competition, which was absolutely fine, do you know what I mean? You never know unless you try, but obviously with it now being a week or less than a week away, and having had the list of stuff that I want to do, I will totally admit I'm freaking out. It's pretty intense what I've got to do. I'm not going to run through it because I don't want to. I don't want to think about it. And therefore, I must admit it is causing me some anxiety. Obviously, there's the competition element of it, but there's also the personal side to it. I have always used exercise for myself. Do you know what I mean? I used it to deal with my anorexia, to overcome it, and now as an enjoyment. But I've never tested it against anyone else. And actually, I probably will admit that I think in my head I'm quite fit and I'm healthy, etc. But until I go head to head with someone else, I don't actually know that for certain. And I think I'm terrified that actually I'm going to get there and I am nothing compared to these people. And if that is the case, then how do I move forward mentally, knowing that what I've based the whole of my recovery on for the last few years, on being healthy and fit, if that isn't the case, then how do I change that? Because I feel like I'm working out to the extreme, or to the max of my ability. I don't think I can do any more, and obviously I don't want to go back to that stage of not eating anything to stay fit, or supposedly stay fit. You can't do that, and so I am scared that it's going to completely obliterate the foundation of what I've built myself up on over the last few years. But equally, you never know unless you try, and I'm very much going there with a mindset that it is me against me. I mean, I've done everything that I can, and if I don't try this, then I never will know, and that question of how fit I really am will never be answered. And so I'm hoping that I don't go there and fall apart, as it were, and that I don't come last. That's my aim, is just to go there and not come last. But obviously at the end of the day, I could. But I could equally also go there and do really well, and you just don't know. And that's one of the things that Dad always taught me, was that you never know unless you try. And so I'm at this moment sort of facing this internal battle of the fear of the unknown, but also embracing the unknown and how actually it might strengthen me as a person. Do you mean life is about taking risks, and this is a big risk that I'm taking, but it's one that I feel I need to take, because if I back out now, I'm almost doing more damage, because I'm giving in to those fears. And actually, maybe this is the final way that I can prove that I am fully over this anorexia, is that if for some reason I do completely sort of get torn apart compared to everyone else, then that's going to be a challenge to keep eating and to keep doing everything. And if that's the case, then that will make me stronger. But also, if I do really well and I do get through to the final, then I've got to keep this up, and I've got to keep eating the astronomical amounts of food that I am eating to keep up these workouts. So either way, I'm hoping that there will be a positive come out of it. I'm not going to lie, I would be disappointed if I came last, but life is full of disappointments, and it's how you overcome those and move forward that makes you the best person. So yes, when this finally does go live, as it were, I will have completed it, and I promise you I will share how I do, even if I do come last, because I think that's again another important factor. Fingers crossed I will still be able to walk this time next week.